Welcome to Amazing Life 1 channel guides. Today you watching Anne Hathaway, American actress, lifestyle biography and beautiful photos. I hope you enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe channel. Thank you for watching video. You have any question, please comment.
This article is about the American actress. For the wife of William Shakespeare, see Anne Hathaway, wife of Shakespeare. For other uses, see Anne Hathaway, disambiguation. Biography. Anne Jacqueline Hathaway, born November 12, 1982, is an American actress. The recipient of various accolades, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a Primetime Emmy Award, she was among the world's highest-paid actresses in 2015. Her films have grossed over $6.8 billion worldwide, and she appeared on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list in 2009. Anne Hathaway. Hathaway in 2017. Born Anne Jacqueline Hathaway, November 12, 1982, age 40, Brooklyn, New York City, U.S. Occupation. Actress. Years active 1999. Present. Works. Full list. Spouse Adam Schulman, M. 2012. Children. 2 awards. Full list. Hathaway graduated from Milburn High School in New Jersey, where she performed in several plays. As a teenager, she was cast in the television series Get Real 1999-2000, and made her breakthrough by playing the lead role in the Disney comedy The Princess Diaries 2001. After starring in a string of family films, including Ella Enchanted 2004, Hathaway made a transition to adult roles with the 2005 drama Brokeback Mountain. The comedy drama The Devil Wears Prada 2006, in which she played an assistant to a fashion magazine editor, was her biggest commercial success to that point. She played a recovering addict in the drama Rachel Getting Married 2008, which earned her a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress. Hathaway went on to star in several commercially successful films, including the comedy Get Smart 2008, the romances Bride Wars 2009, Valentine's Day 2010, and Love and Other Drugs 2010, and the fantasy film Alice in Wonderland 2010. In 2012, she starred as Selina Kyle, Catwoman, in her highest-grossing film, The Dark Knight Rises. Also that year, she played Fantine, a prostitute dying of tuberculosis, in the musical Les Miserables, for which she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She has since played a scientist in the science fiction film Interstellar 2014, the owner of an online fashion site in the comedy The Intern 2015, a haughty actress in the heist film Ocean's 8 2018, a con artist in the comedy The Hustle 2019, and Rebecca Newman in the miniseries We Crashed 2022. Hathaway has won a Primetime Emmy Award for her voice role in the sitcom The Simpsons, sung for soundtracks, appeared on stage, and hosted events. She supports several charitable causes. She is a board member of the Lollipop Theater Network, an organization that brings films to children in hospitals, and advocates for gender equality as a UN Women Goodwill Ambassador. Hathaway is married to actor and businessman Adam Schulman and has 2 sons with him. Early life and background. Anne Jacqueline, Annie, 1. Hathaway was born on November 12, 1982, in the Brooklyn borough of New York City. Her father, Gerald, is a labor attorney, and her mother, Kate Nay Macaulay, is a former actress. 3. Hathaway's maternal grandfather was WIP/AM Philadelphia radio personality Joe Macaulay. 4. Her mother is of Irish descent, and her father has Irish, French, English, and German ancestry. Hathaway was named after Shakespeare's wife. 5. She is the second of 3 children, following brother Michael and preceding brother Thomas. 6. When she was 6, her family moved to the Short Hills 7 area of Milburn, New Jersey, where she was raised. 8. Paper Mill Playhouse, where Hathaway appeared in several productions as a child. At age 6, when Hathaway watched her mother perform in Les Miserables as Fantine, she instantly became fascinated with the stage, but her parents were not keen on allowing her to pursue an acting career. After this, Kate quit acting to raise Hathaway and her brothers. 9. Hathaway was raised as Roman Catholic with what she considers to be really strong values, and stated that she wished to be a nun during her childhood, but acting was always a high priority for her. 8-10. Her relationship with the Catholic Church changed at age 15, after learning that her older brother, Michael, was gay. 10. Her family left the church, converting to Episcopalianism because of its acceptance of homosexuality, but eventually left at 2. 11. In 2009, Hathaway described her religious beliefs as a work in progress. 10. Hathaway attended Brooklyn Heights Montessori School and Wyoming Elementary School in Milburn. 12. She graduated from Milburn High School, where she played soccer and took part in many plays, including Once Upon a Mattress, in which she portrayed Winifred. 13. Later, she appeared in other plays like Jane Eyre and Gigi, at New Jersey's Paper Mill Playhouse. 14. She studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in 1993 and became the first teenager admitted into the Barrow Group Theatre Company's acting program. 15. 16. She spent several semesters studying as an English major and political science minor at Vassar College in Poughkeepsie, New York. 17. Before transferring to New York University's Gallatin School of Individualized Study. 18. Between 1998 and 1999, Hathaway sang soprano with the All-Eastern U.S. High School Honors Chorus at Carnegie Hall and in plays at Seton Hall Preparatory School in West Orange, New Jersey. At the start of her film career, her acting style and appearance were compared to Judy Garland, whom she cites as one of her favorite actresses. 12. And Audrey Hepburn. 19, 20, 21, 22. 3 days after her performance at Carnegie Hall, Hathaway was cast in the short-lived Fox television series Get Real. 14. She played the teenager Megan Green alongside John Tenney, Deborah Ferrantino and Jesse Eisenberg. 23. Despite her early success, Hathaway suffered from depression and anxiety as a teenager. She said in 2008 she had since grown from it. 5. She missed her first college semester for the filming of her cinematic debut The Princess Diaries 2001-14. She says she never regretted not finishing her degree, as she enjoyed being with others who were trying to grow up. 18. Personal life. Hathaway at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in 2008. In 2004, Hathaway began a romantic relationship with Italian real estate developer Raffaello Folieri. 8. Folieri's Manhattan-based foundation focused on efforts such as providing vaccinations for children in poor countries. In June 2008, it was investigated by the IRS for failure to file required nonprofit information forms. 221. In June 2008, Folieri was arrested on charges of defrauding investors out of millions of dollars in a scheme in which he posed as the Vatican's real estate agent. 222. It was reported that the FBI confiscated Hathaway's private journals from Folieri's New York City apartment as part of their ongoing investigation into Folieri's activities. Hathaway was not charged with any crime. 223. In October 2008, after earlier pleading guilty, Folieri was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. 224. In early 2007, Hathaway spoke of her experiences with depression during her teens, saying that she eventually overcame the disorder without medication. 225. In 2008, she began smoking after a stressful summer and the end of her relationship with Folieri. 226. She has credited quitting smoking for the subsequent decline in her stress level and return to being a vegetarian. 226. 227. Hathaway became a vegan in early 2012, but she quit in 2014. 228. 229. 230. Hathaway married actor and businessman Adam Schulman on September 29, 2012, in Big Sur, California, in a traditional Jewish ceremony. 231. Their first son was born in March 2016. 232. That year, Hathaway purchased an apartment worth $2.55 million on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, where she lives with Schulman and their son. 233. Hathaway and Schulman sold their wedding photo and donated its profits to same-sex marriage advocacy group Freedom to Marry. They also hosted Freedom to Marry's National Engagement Party, an event which raised $500,000. 208. In July 2019, Hathaway announced they were expecting their second child together, and opened up about her struggles with conception and infertility. 234. Their second son was born in November 2019. 235. Career. 2001-2004. Early roles and breakthrough. The comedy The Princess Diaries and the adventure drama The Other Side of Heaven, both 2001 Disney films, featured Hathaway in lead roles. Based on Meg Cabot's 2000 novel of the same name, the former follows teenage Mia Thermopolis Hathaway, who discovers that she is the heiress to the throne of the fictional kingdom of Genovia. Hathaway auditioned for the role during a flight layover on the way to New Zealand. 12. Gary Marshall, the film's director, initially considered Liv Tyler for the role, but cast Hathaway after his granddaughters suggested that she had the best princess hair. 24. The film became a major commercial success, grossing $165 million worldwide. 25. Many critics praised Hathaway's performance. A BBC critic noted that Hathaway shines in the title role and generates great chemistry, and the New York Times Elvis Mitchell found her to be royalty in the making, a young comic talent with a scramble of features. 26-27. She earned an MTV Movie Award for Best Breakthrough Female Performance nomination for the role. 28. Hathaway starred with Christopher Gorham in Mitch Davis's The Other Side of Heaven. Inspired by John H. Groberg's memoir In the Eye of the Storm, the film met with mostly negative reviews and was a box office failure. 29. In terms of the princess role, there is only so long that you can play those as a young lady before you start feeling really ridiculous. They are so much fun to do, I figure I might as well get the most out of them while I can. Then, I'll go off and play all the drug addicts and the prostitutes, and all the good ones you win Oscars for a little bit later on. Hathaway, 2004-19. Owing to the success of The Princess Diaries, People magazine named Hathaway one of its breakthrough stars of 2001. 30. In February 2002, Hathaway starred in the City Center Encore's concert production of Carnival. In her New York City stage debut, she played Lily, an optimistic orphan who falls in love with a magician. Before rehearsing with the full cast, Hathaway trained with a vocal coach for 2 weeks. She memorized almost all her lines and songs at the first read-through. 14. Critics generally praised her for holding her own against well-known actors and heralded her as a new star. 14. In a positive review for the musical, Charles Isherwood of Variety called Hathaway the highlight of the show and remarkably unaffected in winning, praising her convincing performance. 31. She won a Clarence Derwent Award for Most Promising Female. 32. Later, Hathaway voiced the audiobook release of the first 3 books in the Princess Diaries novels. 33. Hathaway portrayed princesses and appeared in family-oriented films over the next 3 years, subsequently becoming known in mainstream media as a children's role model. 30. After voicing Haru Yoshioka for the English version of The Cat Returns,